That was an accident. First of all.
No. So wait, no.
She was fighting herself. I didn't know.
Whatever it is that is wrong with you, you know you're supposed to be begging our listeners and our viewers.
I'm only going to say something now because I feel like we owe you an apology.
Yeah.
Once I apologize, they will beg me to talk on this podcast, this episode.
This is not the energy that we require for this new season.
Good morning, good afternoon.
This is not the energy the viewers want for you from you this season. So fix it up.
So why are you wicked?
Fix it up. Look sharp.
Say sorry first.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Hi guys.
I was actually being mean to her before we started filming the podcast.
Everybody says, protect Valerie, protect me. Protect me
Yeah,
from
whatever. Whatever. Hi guys, we're so sorry for that unplanned.
We can't call it an unplanned break.
It wasn't planned.
It wasn't planned, but we can't call it a break anymore, my dear.
That unplanned
Leave of absence.
we were AWOL, man.
If
We have nothing to say, but we're sorry.
Yes.
You know, we've like at least like it's not like as if we came back and there was no like
explanation or apology.
There's
We
no
don't have an
explanation.
explanation.
Like, you know, life just happened. You know, like when we just
You know, people think we stopped because we were beefing.
Yeah, I kind of got that feeling that might have been like a thing.
Yeah, we're not beefing. We haven't been beefing.
No. Oh well, I was beefing this girl in December.
That was an accident. First of all.
No. So wait, no.
She was fighting herself. I didn't know.
If you see, I was fighting myself one more time.
Not that you were
Don't
fighting.
fucking piss me off on this camera. But like, yeah, like it was a misunderstanding. I get it. But yeah, I'm not beefing. I kind of had a feeling. I don't know why people. I'm not problematic.
I'm not problematic.
Excuse me. I don't think I'm problematic. I
I'm
don't fall
not
out with my
problematic.
friends. I will tell you if you do something stupid to me for sure.
She actually will.
I
And
would.
depending on how much she loves you, would depend
I
on
would.
the way she will tell you.
I'm so sorry, but these days, it's better for you to not do something wrong near me because I'm in the space where I've realized. Unfortunately, it happened when I'm 31. But you know what they say: when you wake up is your morning.
Happy birthday, good morning to you.
Do you understand? I've realized that a lot of whatever it is that my life becomes, even in my easy day to day, is all comes from me.
Yeah,
if I don't do this thing today, there's no way I'm going to reap this benefit tomorrow. So I'm actually making a conscious effort. Not that I don't sleep up, not in any way saying that I'm perfect or whatever, but I just feel like it's just very essential to just always put your best foot forward in life in general. And I think I spent so much of my time thinking, oh, you know what, I'm still young. I still have the rest of my life to do it. And yes, even though that could have been true at the time, but I just, I don't have the luxury of saying that anymore.
Yeah,
not that being 30 is old, but like, they say a fool at 40 is a fool forever.
Fool forever.
9 years now, I go reach 40. I have to start practicing wisdom now.
Go.
If I'm going to have it by the time I'm 40, you know what I mean? So anyway, thank you so much for still coming back to watch us and listen to us yap. We absolutely do not take our darling viewers for granted. And we don't know what we want to do yet, but we already are going to plan something for you guys.
Y'all.
Yes. I feel like just like keep that at the back of your mind. And like when we have more details, we will definitely share. We're very excited for this new season. We have very exciting guests lined up and very interesting conversation. So I think it's just going to take like the usual general term. But like if we're going to do like a quick catch up, should we do like a quick catch up of December and January? Like just like a quick mashup something.
Yeah.
And so what should we do? Should we do like low-key relatable moments for the time that we're away? Like something that happened that you were like, oh, fuck, I wish I could talk about this on the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you go first.
My low-key remote late with get it.
I swear, try saying my local relatable moment of the day is 10 times without blabbing.
Yeah,
that
actually,
should be a
that should
local
be a
relatable
challenge.
game.
If you do it, you win a cup.
I like that. Mind you, by the way, what do our cups say about our personalities? That mine is green and hers is
What do
also.
they say about our personality?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But anyway, tell me your local relatable moment.
My low-key relatable moment, right, in December is going out unexpectedly, and because it's December, not coming home till like 8 a.m. That happened.
What was the latest you got home? Or well, earliest you got home in December? Do you remember?
Maybe like 1 p.m. I wasn't partying till 1 p.m. Where can you do? Where you do that at? Where you do that?
Tell me.
But then by like 8, 9,
Tell me, did you say 1 p.m.?
Yeah, I was in prime Chinese, yuck, drunk by 8, 9. I think it was more like 9. And then we finished around 11. Then I was like, oh my God, I really need to grocery shop today.
So you went grocery shopping from Prime Chinese?
Yeah, from Prime Chinese. I went to
How much did you spend?
I just would never advise.
Why would you go grocery shopping?
Go grocery shopping
drunk.
Hungry, because then you just buy. But now I feel like from prior experience, don't go grocery shopping drunk either. It's the same thing,
girl.
It's the same thing,
girl.
Because why did I buy 2.5 crates of egg, as in 30, 15? Sha, I gave it to people on my street to do Christmas. So.
At least you were charitable. 20 points.
What am I gonna do with 675 eggs?
Actually, what drunk Tommy thought she was going to do.
The gym isn't that serious for 75 eggs.
Oh my God! I think the latest I got home was like, maybe 8 a.m.
That's not bad. No, but like
I got home at 8 a.m.
8-1. Like you go to Prime Chinese. I went through. I was active now.
My 8 one day. What was a good day? I actually barely went out in December.
Yeah, that was literally one of the few days I went out because I was working. December was
LOL as you barely. You were working, but you were going out. So I don't know why when I'm talking about how I barely went out, you're trying to touch.
No, because if it wasn't for work, I wouldn't be out.
But tell me, were you out?
For work. You don't go with this one, dear. Give it up.
Were you?
It's me. I win.
Were you out?
You don't lose it, Jesus.
Where were you working? Where the events we were working at? Were they?
They
indoors?
were at clubs.
Okay.
They were at eventees.
Asked and answered. Okay, cool. No
concerts.
problem. Me, I was not working at any events that were at any of said places. And then I also wasn't going out. I think the first time I went out in December was like, maybe like the 20th.
Oh, fair.
Like, I think.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
I just remembered, guys. December was the month of the love bomber that didn't have funds. You remember? Guys. Also, I've stopped doing. When I say you want me to be open, I'm open. You don't share. Sorry. What do you want me to do?
Who be the una say? First of all, you are rude.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
But yeah. Tell the viewers about.
So guys, right? I met a guy, and honestly,
when did you meet him?
I met him beginning of December, right? I met, was it anywhere around that time period? And honestly, I feel like if a guy moves to me, no, because I did,
This baby is crazy.
Anyway, he moved to me in the club, and he was just really like, he was nice. I didn't find love in the club, clearly. And then I realized that, like, maybe 2 or 3 weeks in, that hold on, this guy's love boy. But why it took so long? Why did I say took like that? Anyway, why it took so long for me to realize that he was love bombing me was 2 reasons.
He was love bombing you, first of all.
No, because like you're acting like you love me. Fair. Like, okay, word. Yeah. Why would you? One. And then two, how do I say this? You know what I want to say.
I don't know.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
Okay. How do I say this diplomatically?
Try your best. Dig deep.
I feel love bombing works when both of you
love bomb each other.
No, when both of you are in the same tax bracket. Or when someone is, and you have to at least be in the same tax bracket to love bomb someone successfully. What? It's not funny. This is something I went through. Oh my god! Honestly, guys, all I was getting was good morning, good evening. So many phone calls, so many conversations.
Oh my god, Tommy, are you a bastard?
He's probably gonna watch this. I don't feel bad, but then
he'll be alright. But I just think it's so funny that like you said that. Honestly, fair. You know, I think if love bombing without finance is just disturbance.
No, like in the beginning, it was nice. Like it was like, okay, conversation, da da da. Then all of a sudden, I realized that, oh, like you haven't even said, hey, let's go out to dinner, lunch. Safe, you did. That's not.
I actually had a really good Christmas, especially Christmas Day. Christmas Day was really good. I spent it with my man.
Period. That's so cute. So we're saying that on the podcast now.
I guess we are. I mean, like, you know this thing that like people say, like, what if you break up or whatever? Like, if you break up, okay, so like that's just life.
Why
do
you even go for?
But then also, why is it negativity that is coming to your mind first? Why? You get what I mean? Like, yeah, like we wore matching pajamas. Let me even go there.
Can you imagine?
Already on the topic. We had matching pajamas for Christmas. On Christmas Day, it was really cool. I cooked, so that was nice. My Christmas was very nice.
What did you cook?
Chill,
Chef V,
wholesome. And then I started the year like off stressed, man.
Yeah, she was stressed.
You know, I'm a lot less stressed. Have you noticed? Have you gauged that from like even from before you went to South Africa and came back? Like when
I was in Turkey, you were stressed.
Okay, first of all, so one thing about me is whenever I'm going through something, I always sort of like recoil into myself, and then I start thinking of all the possible things that could go wrong, and I kind of forget to tap into all the things that could go right. So it kind of takes a while for me to pull myself out of that space and then now try to see some form of direction or whatever. But I feel like the way I handle things this year, I'm actually kind of proud of.
You're handling things a lot better.
I think so too.
Because sometimes Valerie will dive into her hole and you're like, hello. When you now talk to her, she's like, I'm okay. There's this you do, yeah. That is just, I'm not okay. Save me. Help me.
I'm screaming. I think it's just so funny. But I think I realized that.
But you talked about it like.
I think, yeah, I definitely did. But then I feel like there's also a point where when you're talking about certain things, you don't just kind of want to sound like a broken record. You know what I mean?
But I don't think you can sound like a broken record to your friends unless it's about a man. If it's about a man, I was thinking like, hold you by your neck. But if it's not, and it's about life, be lifing sometimes.
Life be lifing for real. But I feel like in general, I've had like I have a really, really good support system. Like I have really good friends.
Hand over here, hey.
I'm with a very kind man, so I feel like
I'm rooting for that relationship so bad.
Please, it's okay. Swiftly moving on.
Oh, I'm getting married December this year. Why does everybody laugh when I say that? Because I've told you this before.
Yeah.
I've told you this before.
When you said it to me, who was there that the person asked you a few questions and like you really couldn't answer? The person asked if there was a groom.
No, now. Now there is a potential groom. Are we exclusively dating and locked in? No. Has he asked me to be his girlfriend? No. Do I want to lick him and say that's mine? Yeah. So I believe that, 2025.
Are you manifesting it?
I don't know if I'm manifesting it.
Did you do a vision board?
I did do a vision board. I didn't do a vision board. I did a vision journal. I took it off a step this year. The ring that I've bought myself, that people get confused and say, what's that?
Tell me, you actually kill me. I feel like it's so cute how much of a hopeless romantic you are, but like you present like an agbearer. And like it's so crazy that you're like how like that's why sometimes I get confused when like you do nice things for me, because I'm just like, what is this? What's going on? Like I'm just like, and like Tommy, when Tommy does something nice for you, you cannot tell her thank you. Like she just,
because that's what you're meant to do as
she
a friend.
She doesn't want to hear you say
understand.
thank you. It's so weird.
Is it? I don't. What
it's
am I?
So weird.
What are you?
Tommy will see you crying and she'll be like this. Like, bitch, why are you looking at me like that?
Sorry, excuse me. The last time you cried, I gave you a hug.
Oh, yes,
I gave you a hug, and I did not scrap my face. Because now you're making me seem like what kind of? Do you know what you're making?
Give me a hug.
You're making me feel like.
I mean, when you immediately after when we pulled away from the hug, I swear you were looking at me like that. What do you want to do? Oh my God.
No, I just feel like, in all honesty, unless like I walk up to you and I'm like, hey, here's $1 million. You don't really need a thank you. Like, the reason you do things for friends is because you're friends.
Thank you. I feel like saying thank you, showing appreciation is always important.
I think your behavior, just by being a good friend, is
I think you've been too traumatized. And like, because for me, it's very normal for me in my friendship to acknowledge when someone does something for me to say, I really appreciate you taking the time to do.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm down. This name said I'm making her uncomfortable.
No go use style, show appreciation, show more. Calm down.
Okay. You
down.
Cut me. You know?
No, because in all honesty, I was thinking about it. I even cried at New Year's, because I was thinking about.
What were you thinking about?
I was just the same reason I cried on my birthday. That actually now I have like. Some of you niggas aren't in the same fucking country. It pisses me off. But I was just thinking that I really have like a solid set of people. And I think as we're getting to the age where we have to start thinking of children, and like building your... Oh, that's why wedding 2025 might not happen, Sha.
Why? You want to have kids?
I want to have kids, but I don't want to have kids now. I feel like the person I'm thinking about wants to have kids now. Anyway. But I feel like, what was I saying? Oh yeah, as we're getting older and we're thinking about, starting families, raising families, like I have the people around me that I can really trust my kids with. I know if I drop my kids with you, my kids no go lost. Nothing go happen to them.
As I drop want my friends to start having kids, man.
As I drop them,
more of my friends.
Maybe I asked you to have a baby for us. I said no.
I feel like you can as well, man. The same way I can carry a child, the same way you can carry a child.
But you first. You answer it first.
Why? Why me first?
Because your birthday is June.
You're dead.
So you first. You go first. Once you do it. Should I tell you why I don't want to start having kids now?
I'm definitely going to have a child before I'm 35, sure.
Yeah, I agree. But should I tell you why I don't want to start having kids now?
Why?
Because I want to have Irish triplets. And the reason I want to have Irish triplets, it's not for...
she's back with this rubbish.
Which
one be Irish? Which me that?
Like what Rihanna did. They do, bah, 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 bah. As soon as you drop one,
I know
you
what
drop
Irish twins are. So
Irish
like
twins.
11 months in between.
Less like 1 year. Everybody.
You want to have plenty children?
I want to have 3. I don't want to have plenty.
You want to have 3?
Max. But do you know why? Yeah, the why I want to have Irish
At least
triplets.
my one child will have less people to play with.
Okay.
Because like I feel like
I
that's
might try it once
thing,
and just say
one
no.
thing
I don't
I'm
subscribe
afraid
to
of,
this.
that my child, it should not, like, they'll never be lonely because I'll always be there. But like, I'm just like, I can only do one.
How do you know? You might enjoy. You might be one of those with you're glowing when you're praying. Oh, so lovely.
See,
You know things
you
like
know
that.
when people say, if I win the lottery, I'll not tell anybody though, but there'll be signs. If I have more than one child, just know that I won the lottery.
Wow! Oh my God!
As in, whether it's the literal lottery or a figurative lottery, but that translates.
Lottery,
just know that something went down there.
Freakies.
Something went down in a big way.
Screaming. Nah, because I feel like, my siblings and I, we have a big age gap. Yeah, I've run away. Okay. Women in tech, women in STEM. Me and my sister have a big age gap, right?
Yeah, you guys.
And we're 11 years. And there's some things that if we were the same age, we would have just fought and we would have gotten over it. So I want to have all my kids around the same age, so when they have disagreements, they can fight each other, like Fight Club. And bro, real life consequences to real life actions. If you talk
I feel like you always said
recklessly,
this thing. You even said that something you allow your kids to do is to rack each
word,
other.
I'll rack. I'll set it up. Like word. I feel like what they tell me that all I know is violence and shaking bum bum. But that's word.
That actually seems to be all you know.
And avoiding crack.
Oh my God, the way I just reacted, I just felt like when they said Beyonce was winner of country album, best country album at the Grammys.
I call that reparations. I do. Because there's some, like, I can't remember, it was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, that I think it was either a white man or an Asian man that won Best African Music.
No, stop now.
It was a non-black man
or
group.
That's accurate.
Yes.
Is that possible?
Of course it's possible.
It was when Macklemore won Best Rap Album.
Things like that. So I feel like, I even like her. She did it. She did
a rap song. A rap song. I think Kendrick Lamar was in the same category.
Thank you, Beyonce, for everything you've done for black women everywhere. Yeah, what? Let a black woman, let a black woman win country music. All the white people were around there.
But they're black country people.
Country music, like all music is.
Country music is like Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. But they're black women in country, but they've never really been celebrated. So for Beyonce to just say, give me that. And they gave it to her. Mwah. Cowboy Carter for life. I want to see Beyonce in concert this year. I missed out last year.
Okay. I don't know how that okay, cool. Is that part of the things you want to do during summer?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be in Europe.
You'll be
So I want to see Beyonce in concert.
Are you okay?
Am I?
Okay, so what should the viewers expect from us this season, by the way?
Just lovely, wholesome conversations.
Oh my God.
What?
I forgot to tell the story.
Oh my goodness.
So I went to a wedding in January.
Oh yes.
And I normally don't go to weddings where I don't know the bride or the groom. And but I knew the groom's brother. So knew is a pretty strong term, but we were familiar. Anyway, went to the wedding and I went during the reception towards the after party. And while I was in the reception, the bride and the groom started going around and greeting everyone that came to the wedding, like they normally do. So I was like, okay, this is a bit awkward because
I don't know y'all like
I don't know y'all like that. So I was sitting with my friends, and so two of my friends were sitting next to each other, and then me. So the bride and groom said hi to both my friends because they knew them. And then when it was my turn, the bride like hugged me. And she was like, I listened to your podcast. Honestly, I started crying. She needs to be crying, obviously, because like also she doesn't I don't think the listeners know how emotional I can be about things like that. Like you. But she was like, I listened to your podcast, like I love what you guys do. And I said that I was going to give her a shout out on the podcast. So shout out to Detola.
Shout out to Detola.
Thank you so much for
we love you. Happy married life.
I told her I was gonna do a shout out on the podcast. Thank you for being such like a sweet soul. I definitely felt welcome in the wedding after that. But like yeah, it kind of made me emotional. I was with my friend Ajemna, and Ajemna started laughing at me because I started crying. So she made a video of me. So after that day, Ajemna coined a term when she says like if she's crying, she'll say, I'm on a valo.
I love that. What? That is wavy. That is wavy as hell. I'm on a valo is wavy as hell.
So it literally has become a thing in our group chats, me, AJ, and Amila's group chats, where if somebody is crying, they'll say, I'm on a valo.
I love that. Yeah. AJ, shout out to you for that one, man. That one is crazy. I love that.
It was so funny. But yeah, man, like, what is the funniest or most insane thing that has happened this year? Because a lot of things have happened, though.
As in, personally or outside in the public?
No, in general, not personally.
Insane thing.
What do you want to talk about? Oh my god, was it this year that Burna Boy and Cubana Chief were fighting on it?
Yes, that was like a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, but that fight was crazy.
That fight,
I was like, honestly,
I still don't understand the head
I wish I was Cubana Chief family member. So now Burna Boy will help me. Like, I can't believe when I saw that 30 racks on the table, I was like, chai! Me say if I feel repair phone. As in,
I still can't believe that thing happened. That was just a random event.
That was funny. What else?
What else has happened?
I think I was trying to make like a note of the.
I think something that was insane that happened was the LA fires. I think that's flipping crazy. I'm so shocked.
See, man, that thing was crazy. I think that it was so jarring. I don't think I've ever seen something like that in my life. And sort of like kind of happened in real time.
Yeah,
it was very scary.
Very scary.
I can't even imagine what it must feel like and the crazy thing is that like it's people's homes. So it's not even a case of where
it's just like commercial property.
Like you probably invested. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. You probably invested into like how much you've spent to build to
small one. It's okay. English is hard. It's okay, baby.
Oh my god, English is not my mother tongue. Like you spend so much money like investing in
making a house a home.
All your memories just gone like that. It's like
scary.
It was really a tragedy.
Really?
I like that there've been a lot of like crowd funding for victims
and support.
Yeah. I think that's kind of what makes life worth like living and experiencing, right? Like when you realize that when things like that happen to you, like I know that you probably will never rebuild to what you had, especially because of how it was lost. So I feel like even if you move into like a bigger house, it will kind of still feel not like home because you lost your home. But I feel like the community and people running around and showing up for people really touched me. Like I like that.
I like that as well.
There was still some form of like camaraderie, you know? That was nice. Donald Trump became president of America.
Oh my god. I feel like anytime anybody reminds me, I'm just like,
did you see that Meta is going to pay him for when they banned his Twitter accounts? He won the case against them. Yeah,
Donald Trump. I don't know.
And then the rumors of like Elon, or the stories of Elon Musk doing that like salute like, you know, like I can't believe America is like going through like another 4 years of Donald Trump being president. Like, but that is so why insane.
I say like America isn't a real place. You people did it once.
Everybody always says this.
You people did it once.
Like his statement after that whole helicopter and plane crash, like the ones where the one where the helicopter
he said,
and the plane collided.
Do you want me to go swimming?
He first of all said, when they asked him when he was going to visit the site, that it's inside water, they don't want him to swim. And then he also fired some guy in like some people in aviation and something else because he said it was because of diversity hire.
Yeah.
And like even in the tweet that he released after, like it's just so crazy, man.
I think America's unfortunately, I feel America it was unsafe before, but it's going to be even more unsafe for Black people and people of color, which is
like
very very unfortunate.
Like I think I was in the hospital a few days after Trump was sworn in. I think maybe it had been like 24 hours or 48 hours. And I was watching CNN and the headline said that they have deported over 3,000 people.
Yeah. It's one thing I really rate. I think it's Puerto Rico and one other country. They
said they were not agreeing.
They said we're not doing diplomatic planes from America.
I know some countries are sending people back.
They said you can't even land in the airspace.
I saw on TikTok. I've seen so many kinds of content of people getting harassed by ICE. And on TikTok. So I've seen one where the guy looks Hispanic and he's putting his camera in different angles and he's dancing to whatever music is playing, and you can see police raiding behind him, and the caption is, when you have your papers. So he's going to meet them wherever they are. He's dancing and he stood beside the car. He was really having a jolly good time. Then I saw one video of like an influencer saying like, they're stopping people on the roads and asking for their papers, that like people that non-Caucasian or non-white Americans should start carrying their passports on them so that they don't face deportation. I don't know if that was fear-mongering or that was real, but I saw that one too. And then like there was just so many news about like deportation, the stopping of birth immigration, so many things. And
I feel like as an immigrant myself, because let's call a spade a spade. I immigrated, then I emigrated. I did. Immigration is a very touchy subject because obviously, like, my parents had a life here and they moved. I know it's that same old story. They live in everything here. G-gays. But I don't...
Whatever that was.
I don't really feel people understand the realities of moving somewhere like America. Do you get? America, like, even like immigration, there's, especially with like Black and Hispanic people, immigration can be so funny that a child can be in America from when they're 1, go to school, get a job, things like that. They have no family, no ties back home, wherever home is. So where do you want to send them? Even in the UK, bad as bad, in the UK, they say, okay, we're not going to give you passports, but here, have an indefinite leave.
Yes.
Leave to remain.
That's the Abby. Yeah.
Do you get? Like, I feel like America and their immigration status is so ruthless, and low-key so reckless. Because
I think, do they even have that many? Anyway, let's not even talk about how much immigrants they get. But like, yeah.
How much what?
Like, if they have that many immigrants, for them to have such stiff rules, because there's so many other countries.
Should I tell you the problem with America? America is very much...
Just can we move on from America?
Yes, we can actually. Before we get into a political...
I was just like, what?
It's just a... It's
like,
just
honestly,
you people that voted Trump.
Good luck to them.
Good luck to you and your endeavor.
We actually need to even face what's really going on with us in Nigeria here.
That's true. That
cost
our
of living crisis
on the ground
has held everybody by the neck.
Bro.
We're all being
held by the neck.
By the jugular.
Do you know what was really interesting for me, but really sad at the same time when I went to SA, right?
Wow.
Everybody was telling me that, Omo, SA is expensive. SA is this, SA is that, SA is this, SA is that. When I was there,
it wasn't expensive to you because money ain't a day.
Anyway, book me, so I can continue going on holiday this year. But aside from that,
sorry for interrupting you, my
when
angel.
I was there, I was spending like £100 a day, right?
Okay, yes, because like obviously rand is lesser than
yeah.
But
so I was for everything. Like that's going to like really nice restaurants. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
That's like splitting a table, things like that.
I was telling Amiola that I want to go to. Sorry to tie to what you're saying. I was telling Amiola that I want to go to a country. I was saying I wanted to travel, and I was telling you that I was trying to plan an essay trip, but I was telling her that I want to go to a country where I don't need to like. When I take USD there, it's like as if I'm bringing USD to Nigeria. Do you get what I mean?
Fair. So like, it's actually like, as a holiday destination, it's really expensive. It's like how London people feel when they come to Niger. Like, oh my God, this meal is £10. Like that sort of fee. Yeah. Great. All good and fine. But do you know what stood out to me between South Africa and Nigeria, right?
Oh.
There is a quality to everything.
Tell me, please.
Make we talk.
I'm tired,
there's a quality. When I was there, not once did the food upset my stomach, but I should come here and I should eat outside. Oh my dear. I don't have stomach problems though. I just can't eat in Nigeria.
I don't get stomach bugs though. If you went to the boarding schools that I went to, the bug is afraid of your stomach.
I don't have stomach problems. It's Lagos that used to do my stomach.
Are you kidding?
No, are you kidding?
Like the only thing that bothers me is that I'm lactose intolerant, and like to say whatever it is you want to say, and like and the lactose intolerance comes when I like overdo it. Okay. You know. And like it comes and like my stomach bothers me instantly. Like it doesn't wait.
It's not there. Like in Lagos.
Like one day I was sad and I had like 3 mini magnums at a go.
Yeah,
like the 3 flavors.
Okay.
The mini
super
ones.
Small ones.
Yes. So I had like the classic, then like the white one with the almond, and then like the the black one with the almond and the white one with the almond. I had 3 of them at once. As in, before I could even finish eating the last one, I was already on my way to the toilet. But like, it felt good. I was sad, you know, like so I was stress eating at some point, so it kind of made me feel better.
To eat ice cream, they hungry me now. I don't have my EpiPen.
So why should we go and get ice cream if you don't have your EpiPen?
I can't risk it.
I have Claritin. Shebi that wants to risk it.
Oh no, cost of living. The lifestyle cost that you don't know say.
I swear.
That you don't know.
So what else? What else are we going to talk about? Grammys. I love Doechie's performance.
Doechie! Oh, that girl is a star.
I think it was I love that Thames one.
Thames, yes. Mwah, congrats, Thames.
She looked good as well.
She looked gorgeous.
She looked good. Congratulations to Thames for sure.
Yes.
Thames, Muiwa, and Wale.
Yeah, that's a dream team for real.
Yeah, those people. You know.
No, that's a team. That's when you think of team in
Miwa,
music industry.
what I love about Miwa is
going
that
to use Bible quotes to wound you people on Twitter.
Miwa, as in, that's what he was saying on his story. Like, Miwa is talking his shit. And I love it because, like, if you've been privileged enough to have witnessed Miwa's journey. Like journey. I have, and like Tommy has, I feel like you would see that like he has really come such a long way. And I'm very proud of him. I love it for him. Love it for Ali. Love it for the whole. Love it for all of them.
That is a team. That is a well-oiled machine.
As in
that when they've reduced how much they used to say it now, but they used to say like oilists. This is why they're a well-oiled machine.
The oil is machine. But yeah, that was really cool.
Love it for you guys.
I really like Dochi's performance. I think she's really cool.
She really inspired me.
I see her definitely doing Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, word.
For sure.
Yeah.
I definitely
especially
see her.
After this is it
Grammy performance.
What? Alligator Bites Never Heal.
Yeah.
After this one, I really
I definitely see her doing, even with her Tiny Desk performance as well.
It
like
was so wavy.
She's definitely positioning herself as like art.
Yes, actually,
like, and I love that. I love to see that, considering that she quit her job like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and she's put in the work. She knew what time it was. Flipping it, so inspirational.
What else happened at the Grammys? Beyonce. Okay, we've spoken about that.
Cowboy Carter.
And she's going. Okay, you say you want to go on tour with Beyonce. What else happened?
Amen. I never said it, but amen.
Go on tour with Beyonce,
amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
You want to see Beyonce in concert?
Hallelujah. I claim it. I grab it with both of my hands.
Oh, wow. It's how I casually just said it for me.
I grab it with both of my hands.
What else happened that was notable? I like Sabrina Carpenter's performance.
I think Sabrina Carpenter is an incredible performer.
I thought she looked really cute.
I feel like she's one of the few people that can, but I've forgotten this woman's name. There was another woman that did that like exact same routine ages ago, maybe in like the 60s or something. Mm-hmm. But Sabrina Carpenter's execution of that, like her interpretation of it, mwah. Mm-hmm. Like, did you watch her special on Netflix?
No.
Oh, you have to watch it. It's funny.
I'd watch it.
Like I like the way she effortlessly infuses her personality into her performance.
Yeah. And then also, I can't talk about the Grammys without saying shout out to Shaitan. Shaitan covered the Grammys.
Oh again, yeah, I saw the clip.
Second year running.
Yes, period.
Put some respect.
Strong black lead.
On her name. I loved it. And watching her stories was so real. Like, she saw so many people. Like, she saw so many people. Like, everybody. Don Lemon, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green.
Yes, like, her story was cutting it up. Like, and for the second year in a row, love it for her.
That's wavy.
Very, very exciting.
Ashake at the Grammys.
Ashake in general.
Ashake.
Like,
love you, my boy.
Some people say that they like these tattoos and stuff. It's an opinion stuff.
I think as long as he's happy. To be fair.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
I think my thing is I don't like that he cut the beard.
Honestly, let's leave it as. But
I love his. I actually like his new look.
Okay.
I actually like it,
and I'll leave it as long as if you like it, I love it. That's just what.
Okay, moving swiftly on. Quickly.
And his marijuana that he launched. Giron. What does Giron mean?
Giron.
Mm-hmm. What does Giron mean?
I'm not.
He looks so disappointed in you.
He doesn't. Wow. Giron is like. What is that?
Should I Google it?
No.
Since people don't know.
It's like hard. Yeah, it's like hard. Like, you know when Bado said, Le Jupa, Wuwaika. It's like that line of things.
Why would I know what the meaning of what you just said? Give meaning in English. It's Hindi. It's not Hindi. It's not Hindi I'm speaking now.
Use translator.
Wait. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Yoruba. I don't know what it means.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it means.
That's also okay. I think it means it's along those lines, Sha.
Honestly,
it's slang.
I don't know why Google is not is what Gira.
Should I call somebody and ask?
Okay, no, don't phone a friend. It means Gira in Yoruba translates to glaring. Is that correct?
It's not. That is not Gira.
In English, it essentially means to stare intensely or look at someone with a piercing gaze.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I find the name very interesting, and if I'm ever is it everywhere in LA or where is it? If I'm ever in LA, I'll definitely smoke it. No, I'll definitely like. What did I say? Does me smoke? No, I'll definitely.
I'll look at the packaging. Well, me, I'll look at the packaging. That's all I can do for you.
So I'll look at the packaging with my lungs.
But I think it's wavy. It's important for artists to diversify.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. I love that he did that. Like, Burna Boy has breakfast now.
Yeah,
I think like it's amazing. It's like an amazing thing to do. I know someone else that is trying to do his as well. I was trying to get us come up with a name or something like randomly. Cute. But like, yeah, like I think it's really cool if you can, especially where it's legal.
You don't have stress,
my dear. Got it. If you can do it, do it. Yeah. What else has happened that we should talk about? Honestly, if we cannot remember, then
is it important?
I know that we're dancing around the Two-Face and Animal. We're definitely not talking about it on the podcast. Like, I don't even want to know. Should we talk about young famous and African?
Yes, you should.
We can't talk about that without talking about Annie, though.
First of all, I just want to, as I slow pan, no, slow zoom. Sorry, pan is left, right. Slow zoom. As a woman with no hair, and as a woman that has not had hair by choice for the past 10 years, I know, I put my hands up, I stand on no authority to talk about anybody's wig.
Yeah, it's what. But I'm going to talk about it anyway.
However, those wigs radicalized me. They made me understand why being bald is best for
honestly,
me.
Kifilwe had the best wigs, but I don't like her.
Do you know why when I started screaming, when they would now do close up of their head and then I would see
Wani, have you watched Young Famous in Africa?
What do you think of the wigs? Yes.
No, like Free the Wigs. What did you think? It was good TV, right?
It was.
Good TV. You
actually same.
Exactly same. And like my friend was doing like an intimate thing for her birthday, and I went to her house, and that was what everybody was watching. Like, and we're all very entertained. But it's very interesting to hear everybody else's opinions about Louis, whatever.
Louis, yeah, that guy. Okay,
somebody calls that guy Louis. Someone calls him Louis. Someone calls him Louis.
L. Dot.
I don't know what that nigga's name is. But to see what happened.
The guy with the champagne. No one drinks. That's what they said. I ain't say it.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah. Yes. And then I think the standout part for me on the show was one of the standout parts for me rather was Shakib and Zari, and how at first people were looking at Shakib like, who is this one? Nice.
Yeah.
Who is this? But I feel like Shakib
he balances her out.
I see why she's with him. Yeah. And I think they're good for each other. But I like that he's coming to his own, like he's his own person. She gaslit him in that car, though.
Small.
She gaslit the hell out of that man in that car. Because we all heard her when she said it last season that she was have kids in Diamond. And like it was kind of embarrassing to watch that because she was obviously gaslighting him. Yeah. And it's because of how much he loves her that she was willing to push him that far. So that scene was kind of cringy for me. So that was a standout one for me. And what made that scene cringy for me what made it more cringy for me, Sha, was when Kefilwe wanted to throw the drink in her face. And before she could even get her hand up, like Shakib had already like
blocked everything.
And she was like, baby, she said, baby, grab my phone, let's go home. And he did exactly that He took her out. Like,
a man in love.
I feel like he deserved a lot more.
Yes,
than what she gave him in the car.
I agree.
So that was kind of like,
I need to understand what is in, around, beside, in front, behind Diamond Platinum.
I think he's just one of those.
What?
He's just one of those slimy
What did he say?
people.
He said,
I brought the flowers from Tanzania.
And then, apart from that, do you know what?
He said, of course those flowers.
Of course they're not from Tanzania, but I have to say it to make her feel special. I said, huh? No, what was he saying?
He carried the show though.
I don't think so.
He carried the show. It's a lie.
Maybe it's just because I'm not a fan.
He carried the show.
Maybe it's just, I'm a hater. Everyone knows I'm a hater.
Honestly, Fantana carried the show too. I love me some Fantana.
But
I love Fantana.
I'm in two minds.
You cannot make me hate Fantana.
I'm in two minds.
I love that she knows that when she's doing dumb shit, she knows she's doing dumb shit.
Fair share.
I feel like she was just honestly having fun. I feel like Lowkey Fantana knew she was not pregnant. I feel like she just
cruised.
I feel like she was just like,
let's add to the plot. Let's thicken the plot.
And then for Diamond to now be forming heartbroken, she was not. Are you okay?
I was very confused when he was doing that. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're not pregnant?
Diamond said, that's amazing. That means you got a mini me. Yeah, that show was good. That show was good.
Diamond,
I was
a character.
What else did I watch? Dubai Blink.
Oh yes.
Do you watch that scene?
Oh, you're missing out. Oh. They get drama for that side too.
Dubai Blink. Dubai Blink was crazy. This season was crazy.
This season was crazy.
That came on this new season. That once they start shouting her fights, like she'll just carry her bag.
Now the type of maturity and what they have with that.
Nothing
you can do to hold out. As soon as they start.
Even if people are having a conversation and someone says something cheeky, she'll interject and say, no need to say anything cheeky or rude. Not necessary. she anything once it that like nah she.
But what's that guy's name? The one that has the wife that doesn't live with him. The wife that's in
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim. Mm-hmm. Ibrahim and
I don't know why he went to go and buy the trademark for I am not the company.
Because he's a mad person. Ibrahim
and then he now said that Hamza must apologize before. Honestly, Ibrahim was pissing me off.
Yeah, I'm happy that what's his name for Ibrahim.
Marwan.
Yes, I'm happy. Because first of all, he said, I put my hands down on the table.
Yes, and I just did like a light punch.
No, you didn't.
That guy, what's that guy's name? He was like,
He said, no. I said, you know when they were having this discussion, that voice of reason, what was his name? The guy that was saying, no, brother.
I can't remember his name.
But he was the voice of reason. I love that they had
He was the one.
He was the uncle.
He was the one that was telling him that, guy, you did not just...
No, you threw it.
You literally pushed
He pushed everything. I'll break plate on your head too.
But
you know why?
That was very interesting.
Wags to riches.
That was also another interesting one.
I feel like
Sherelle is a mean
black
girl.
Women.
Sherelle is a mean girl.
I feel we as black women.
Sherelle is all I can say is Sherelle
She's
is a mean girl.
She's a witch. You're being
nice.
I
love me some Sade. I love how she did not allow anybody to intimidate her or bully her. She was like, what's my business about? Like, I love that. I don't know why.
What was the babe that was that?
Yes, Jules gets so much hate.
So do you know what it is? Yeah, I feel I get it, but do I agree? Not really. I feel like she's allowed in a lot of black spaces, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like a lot of people don't believe what she's doing for the culture is genuine.
No matter what the color of your skin is, that babe that came at her at the bar,
that was insane.
The way she came at her, you needed to have been beaten.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry.
If I was Jules,
I would have fought too.
I would have fought as well.
Honestly, I feel like that's kind of the thing, right? They don't like the whole interaction. I think it's just like I get what they're trying to say, like race, like cool, but your race also doesn't excuse you from like you say fucked up things to me and I'm not supposed to react because I'm supposed to remember that I'm a wise woman and you're like please let's just like But then also,
I really feel like they vilified Yes Jules, and they didn't need to.
I don't know. I'm not saying that she's a victim. I'm not saying that. I don't necessarily understand race conversations because I've experienced racism, but not to an extent of African American, obviously. But my own point of context and point of what I'm trying to talk about in particular.
You can't expect someone to be disrespected and be doing, I'm a white woman.
Her from the left.
She came for a jugular as well.
And she was trying. She was everything she was doing and saying. She was doing it to get a reaction.
It was provocative.
Out of her.
It was very provocative.
Like, let's just call it speed. Sherelle is a mean girl.
Sherelle is a very mean girl.
What's the name of that tall girl that follows her? Ashley. She doesn't have a mind of her own.
Oh, the rapper. What's his name? Baby mom.
No, that's I can't remember something. MJ. Kodak Black's baby mom. That's what I'm talking about. That one.
The one with the dreads. No, I know who you're talking about. Ashley. Yes.
Anyway, all those women on that show, I wish them all the best. Like, and I love that Stoney got her lick back at the end.
Oh yes, period. That's
where she was saying that she had and Sherelle and Oshosinko have threesomes.
Yeah.
It was sweeting my body.
Sherelle
was like, "What are you trying to do by bringing all this mess?" She said, "It's the same way you're calling me an escort." It's the exact same thing that Brie did to Chelsea on Selling Sunsets.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes. Brie said, "Oh, so you want to talk about my family,
we want to talk about my family.
I'll talk about your family too."
Uno reverse.
Yeah. I love
reverse.
I love it. And it's always interesting to see how
they react.
The people that started this, they're now going to like, oh, I like it.
It's not fun when it's your turn, no.
I like it.
But it will never be a turn in Jesus' name because we don't do things like that. We're nice.
Yes, I'm not
unless you push me.
Unless I don't know about that. But anyway, so before we wrap up the episode, do you have what is your word for like your theme, your personal theme for the year?
I have 2 themes. The
floor is yours.
The first one is consistency.
Okay.
That's my first theme. Consistency. Okay. Because if you are consistent, no one gives a fuck how you feel. No one gives a fuck about your mood. Just do the work and be consistent. And, you may not reach the stars, but you fall in the cloud.
All right.
That's what it is. Me, I'm going for the stars. Not me,
that's a safe place to land.
And my second word, or my second theme, can you guess what it is?
What is it?
Wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, wickedness. I feel not everybody deserves you being nice.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes we want to be known as the nice person, so we overlook a lot of things that we should have cleared. I'm not doing that this year. I'm wicked. Am I a good person? Yes. Am I kind? Yes. Am I nice? No. I'm wicked. Thanks.
I'm screaming. I think my theme for the year is intentionality.
Period.
Like, I feel like I want to be intentional about every single thing that I do. So if I'm being nice or if I'm being kind, I want to be intentional about it. If I'm being wicked, I'm going to be intentional about it. If I'm deciding to take a new path in my life, I'm going to be intentional about it. Like, whatever it is that is involved in my life, I feel like a lot of times, like, maybe because I don't know what I was thinking, but I've just kind of been a bit careless.
Do you think so?
In scenarios. Yeah, a little bit. So I feel like I'm definitely going to be a lot more intentional this year. So
Period.
I guess we'll see where that takes me. And then, while we're on the topic of intentionality, I am going to be in a film that's coming out in the cinemas. It's very exciting. And I think I'm very, very shy to see the film. But it's premiering on Valentine's Day in cinemas. But we're going to just go. Oh yes! Oh my god! I didn't send you the invites for the premiere. Okay. So yeah. I'm very excited for it. My role is very small. I don't even think
there are no small roles, only
my
small actors, and you're not a small actor. Period.
Anyway, Sha. I want guys like you guys to like go and watch it. It's called Real Love. It's a film that Timini Timmy is in it, and it's his film. He produced it, directed it. He helps that. No, he produced it, and he's in it. Yes, and Kaidi Kasum directed it. But like it was really exciting to like do that, and I'm very nervous to see it on the big screen because in one of the scenes I was wearing a bikini.
Oh, okay, period.
So like I'm very nervous to see that on screen, but I guess we'll see. So I started thinking about acting, and I was having a conversation with Amiola yesterday, and I was saying that maybe when I'm acting I'll wear a wig, so it's like I'm a different
person. That's how your head will be hot.
Bro, I was thinking the exact same thing.
That's why your head will be hot, yeah. How you go do and you go buy wig, practice down.
No, I can't. How will I practice heat?
No heat. You just be practice wearing the wig so your head will acclimatize to the heat.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess when I get to the bridge, I'll cross it. But anyway, I'm very excited for Real Love. It's going to be in the cinemas from the 14th of February. So you should go and watch it. Yes. And let me know what you think.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's it from us. I feel like this has been a very fair catch up. Oh my God. Oh yes, you do.
See? Can you see how you anyway? Hi, this is for the girls and for the girls only. I know men listen to this podcast. So if you're a man, bye. Anyway, on the 13th of Feb, I am having a get together for beautiful, beautiful women. So if you know you're gorgeous,
really? Why did I know about this?
Because we just finalized the date now. That's
I was just like, how you telling the podcast before me?
You're finding out together. So on the 13th, check my page for details, but it will most likely be at the Delbro. You know, I gotta treat you girls nice. Yeah. So
what's in this for me if I come?
So check my page for info.
Oh, is it?
You'll be there. Yeah. Check my page for info, but come see us and like let's drink and turn up with or without a man. You can see your man on the 14th if you have a man. If you don't have a man, I'm not going to be your man. But I can hug you.
What's my cuddle with my man into the 14th?
We finished by 11, so you can go home for 12.
I said into the 14th.
You can get home for 11:30. No way is more than 30 minutes from Delbro.
Just kidding.
We don't have a man in this Lagos. We will go.
Tell
home.
Me, is that accurate? I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
This person's gonna watch this and think I'm insane. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go home and.
Did you see what she did there?
Period.
Oh my God.
Anyway, guys.
It's good to be back. I actually missed this podcast.
Hopefully, I'm more open this year because our chairman is here.
We will not keep begging you.
Our chairman is here. I believe I don't know if this is open enough. I'm just going to be on the podcast naked at this point.
This is okay. We are okay. Don't come and pull a Kanye West wife on us. Bianca Sensori. I swear, when Shade Room posted the outfits, I thought the bars were part of the outfit.
No, dear. She wears skin mesh.
God who made me. As in, that her foot auto was out was crazy. Anyway, I guess that's what it is.
You like it? I love it.
I don't love that one. No. That one we listen and we look and we judge. Okay. Will you ever do a we listen, we don't judge game with your partner? Or suspect challenge with your partner?
Suspect challenge. No, don't do any game there. Should I be very honest? I don't believe in couple social media channels and all of that. It's good for you people. It's good for you guys. I love it for you guys.
That's exactly what I was going to talk about.
It goes against my religion.
I feel like you should wait till you're in love.
I be sending the video to you. I send the video to you. I send it to my mommy.
Your
he
daddy.
No, my daddy don't used to love. No, he don't used to.
I'm screaming.
He goes to say it's Iran. No. But we should sit down, set up camera, and say, we listen, we don't judge. When you go to the toilet and you shit, it's really.
So I can't remember what I was looking at on Instagram, and I was with a bunch of people, and somebody said, I think someone said something about how old that Mickey James and her husband were already doing 1 year anniversary, and I was like, oh yeah, like, the pictures they're really nice, they look good. And we're talking about how, like, she peppers everybody on the internet with her love, and like, they're really cute and everything. Like, it was generally good vibes. Like, nobody was saying anything negative. And then somebody just said, well, it's because of her, I know he doesn't clean his bum when he shits. And like, that's exactly why you shouldn't do challenges. That's why I asked, because I remember that, and like, everybody just had like nice things to say, like, oh, they're actually cute, like, look at what they're building together. Like, if you really look at it, like, there's obviously, like, she respects him. There was so many positive things, and then he just went silent. And instead of us to move to the next topic, that's what somebody just said. I was just like, damn, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy. See, feels like that. You have your own Instagram. Let your man have your own Instagram. You link up in real life. You don't need to link up on social media.
To be honest, I think to each his own. Like, to each his own. I feel like people that do. No, that's definitely not me. I would never even. I feel like I definitely feel like I'm leaning towards one of those people that would not post their children on social media.
I have no business on social media.
My sister doesn't post her children on social media. I have a niece. My nephew is turning 2. My niece and my nephew are both turning 2 and 4 in February, and like, I love them. Like, all my friends know what they look like. Like, Amiola has met my entire family, so she has also met my niece and my nephew, and I just realized that somebody else has just my niece and my nephew, but still, like, like, there's like people that are in my life and whatever know what they look like, and that's all that matters.
At least I know what they look like. I haven't met them, but me, I know what they look like.
I don't think you were around when they came, though.
No. Oh yeah.
I don't think you were around when they came. So yeah, like, I just feel like there's just so many. I don't. That is just not me. I feel like there's some parts of your life that you should keep off social media. 100%. Because either way, people are going to talk, and I think, like, it's just my opinion and like my preference. I just think that, like, you don't necessarily have to put certain things on the internet.
My husband and my children.
Like, I don't know.
You people will not.
I feel like if I were to ever get married again, I'll just pop out.
No one will know. You pop out, pop bikini. All of this marriage 2025 daddy. If I get married this year, next year, nobody will know.
I think I'll just literally you just notice one day that I've started wearing one ring that it does not look like. I just
feel
like,
that's why I wear this ring.
I just feel like so
when I make the
how
transition,
my life means more to me than how my life looks. Like, I've never, and that was something that I was very firm about in creating my social media personality. And it's kind of why when people tell me to do vlogs, like, you do so much fun stuff, vlog it, I'm very, very protective of my what I have, right? Yeah. I don't want anybody to ever feel like, people would always say what they want to say, but I never want anybody to ever feel like
they're entitled to
I've given them because of what I've presented. They now think that they have an opinion. No. But yeah, I know people are still crazy and they'll still do whatever they want, but still, let me just do my own little parts in my own little corner to avoid all of that. But anyway, yes, I think that's it for today's episode. We've definitely made up with this long-ish episode, just blabbing and yapping.
Yeah.
We're very excited for the season. We have some very exciting guests lined up. Yeah. And we're really looking forward to building a community. And like we said at the beginning, we're definitely going to plan like something special for our people. So for everybody that asked when is the next episode of Lowkey Relatable dropping, it has dropped.
You can stop accosting me in the airport now, actually, because that thing is really scary.
In the toilet.
The 3 people
somebody asked me in boho toilets.
To the 3 people that saw me in the airport, to the man that stopped me when I was buying my food, And to the lady that started shouting about at me across the road, I'm sorry, I pretended like I wasn't. I was
Tommy,
not myself.
Do you remember the guy that we saw at GC Co that was saying that he was a fan of the podcast, and we told him, oh yeah, he should say something that we said on the podcast, and he started quoting the podcast. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, shout out to you. That was cute. But please,
we were actually like and he was like, there's one episode that you people filmed, and he went in, and I was like, oh wow.
Even I didn't remember what I said. It's Valerie that said, yeah, you said that. But please stop ambush. It's here. We're here to say
enjoy. But thank you so much for sticking with us.
But yeah, we appreciate you. We do love and appreciate you for looking for us and all of this.
So we will be, like I said, my word for the year is intentionality. Her own is consistency. So if we do,
drag us like small Jen.
Yeah, and we cannot complain because we
because we said it.
Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget that you can visit all our social media handle, which is Lowkey Relatable Pod across board. Everything. Yeah. So bye. And hopefully we'll see you soon.
My heart is beating for you guys.
Oh.
Okay. Gim.